Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Randy with RTS Mobile Gaming, giving you a down video today. We are playing the Lord of the Rings Rise to War, and in today's video we are talking about Mouth of Sauron versus Thranduil. And I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I'll wait for you to correct me in the comments. In this particular video we have a level 43 Mouth of Sauron with pretty decent gear, fighting against a level 50 Thranduil with also pretty substantially decent gear, okay? The build that Thranduil is running is an Elven geared range damage build. He is running the Grey Elf. He's got Deadeye. He's got shield training to give a lot of ranged stats. Then we have the King of the Woodland Realm Tree with more defensive capabilities for the elves. We've got Double Strike for the elves and High Alert. Okay, so Thranduil, interesting plus damage build here. Overall, he's going to get pretty decent plus damage from his bow with +3 and his helmet with +2 attack stats. So we'll see these sentinels with a nice +5 attack in addition to all of the bonuses that Thranduil gives, okay? Now, let's see how this played out against Mouth of Sauron. Mouth of Sauron is running an anti-ranged build, right? We are focusing on the Reaper type units. These guys absolutely shred the faces off range units like Sentinels, which is probably why this was such a one-sided fight. Here we go, +8 damage to the Reapers. I've got a few taunt trolls in there just to absorb damage in the first couple rounds. And then we've got pretty standard gear here with the +6 attack on that with armor penetration. Then we have a little bit of defensive and speed capabilities there. On the helmet we have anti-stun with some defense. And then on the accessories we have a little bit of plus attack and some healing, okay? An overall skill build, we are running the R5 tree maxed out for bonus damage and defensive capabilities for my units. Then I've got the R0 Black Numenorian tree with a few points just to get Black Arch for the anti-heal and to get Dark Mantle. And then I have the rest of my points in Harbinger of Darkness. I've got Enfeeble in there, and then I have my extra points in Master of Mischief just to give the enemy units minus defense on rounds 3, 6, and 9, okay? You only need 1 point in this to get the Fear, to get the Madness ability, but I like to have the minus defense as well. Combines phenomenally with Reaper units to shred. So we'll take a look at round 1, then we'll jump over to round 5 and see how the damage plays out, okay? So here is that nice reduced damage, right? We're at -96% damage dealt to the enemy ranged units, and then I also am going to receive 14% reduced damage received, so a huge amount of mitigation to Mouth of Sauron's early game, right? Per the typical. There's the March Wardens hitting my Mountain Trolls for only 2,000 damage. The Reapers here getting avoided by the Sentinels, which is fine. No one's dealing any damage yet. Mountain Trolls, pew pew. Okay, here we go. The Heralds have dodged some attacks from Mouth of Sauron. We've got the Reapers coming in, hitting the Sentinels for 32. The Crushers with the pew here in round 3. Okay, we're going to trigger the Madness. However, since I do have a few taunt trolls, there's 19 taunt trolls, the Madness won't play a big effect in round 3. Everyone's debuffed anyways, so even if they did self-damage, they wouldn't deal much damage, okay? Alright. March Warden's got a double strike through Madness and hit my Mountain Trolls. Here we go. Here's the Reapers punching in some significant damage here in round 3, guys. This is nice to see. This is how the build works. In round 3, those Sentinels are taking 40% increased damage from Enfeeble. They are taking -20 defense from Master of Mischief. So they're actually taking decent damage in round 3, even though they're not dealing any damage. They're only dealing 900 damage. I am punching them in the face for 13.5, okay? Then in round 4, right, the damage bonuses will return. Okay, we're going to hit those Sentinels for 30k, almost 31k there. Very nice. Since the Reapers are faster than the Sentinels will maintain that damage increase in minus defense from Mouth of Sauron's Harbinger of Darkness and Master of Mischief. Okay. Okay, and then here in round 5, now we have Execution triggered. We should be dealing slightly more damage now in round 5. Okay? The Sentinels are down in round 5, folks. Here we go into round 6. Let's see what happens. The March Wardens hit their own heralds for 20,000 damage due to madness. Look at that. And then the Reapers came in hot and heavy and hit the March Wardens for 38,000, guys. Yes. Man, Mouth of Sauron just lines it all up with between Enfeeble with the 40% damage, right? I mean, check this out. This is how it works, right? In rounds 3, 6, and 9, the enemies are debuffed. They're going to receive, they're going to A, receive Madness. B, they're going to get minus 20 defense. C, they're going to get plus 40% damage received. Okay? All in rounds 3, 6, and 9. So in rounds 3, 6, and 9, you just deal disgusting damage with your Reapers on enemy ranged. And, like I said, if your Reapers are faster than the enemy ranged, they will actually get to enjoy this Enfeeble buff for an additional round in rounds 4, 8, and 10. Okay, so it can basically be effective depending on your unit speed at those rounds. That brings into question, do you use Drums of Barad-dûr, or do you do just the purple Drums of Moria to give your units plus 12 speed? It's a valid question to ask. That is why I'm using this chess piece to give plus 12 speed. Maybe I use the Drums of Moria, I get another 12 speed, I get my Reapers, up there at 100 speed. Now they're attacking faster than the majority of enemy range units. Whoever they are hitting, they will gain 6 rounds of damage bonuses against instead of 3. Okay, so that is the fight, ladies and gentlemen. I love you all long time. Randy out.